leader. I hope you're all amazing, and if you are not, I hope my video puts a smile on your beautiful faces and makes you laugh. In this week's video, I have a discussion video for you guys, and it's based off one of my blog articles that I wrote sometime in last September. And in last September, actually, I ended up doing a massive blogathon. I posted a post every single day in the month of September, and this was probably one of my favorites that I wrote about, and I wish that I had mentioned like more characters in my post. But in today's discussion video, I will be talking about anime characters that I relate to. So we have characters in anime that we always find ourselves relating to through personal experiences and also through emotion-wise. And yeah, I just wanted to discuss some of the characters over the years of watching anime that I found myself relating to through emotions and personal experiences, and some of them are like part of like my personality traits as well. One of the first characters that really struck a chord in me and I found myself relating to through one of my personality traits, which is I love to, make people smile. I love to like be kind to people, and sometimes it's hard for yourself to end up, liking anything about yourself, and I've always struggled with that a lot. And this character is Toru Honda from the anime Fruits Baskets. Now, I know a lot of people love Toru. Who doesn't love Toru? Toru I absolutely fell in love with. She's so, kind and, caring, and she touches each one of the Soma family in such a meaningful, deep way. She's the only person that's been able to get kind of break through the little walls that each of the Soma family has, especially when it came to Kyo, it did, and accepting him for what he was and that. And Toru I related to in terms of, she is very kind and, as I said, caring, and that's how I like to be with people I do that, give me the same treatment as well. Toru's personality comes off as very kind of meek, kind of quiet at times, and that trait is what I ended up relating to. She doesn't really speak up for herself, like in the series when she ends up going back home to her grandpa since the renovations had finished, and she just didn't want to leave the Soma house, and that's when Kyo and Yuki come and get her, and they say, look, you need to speak up a bit more and complain, and that's when she pours out all of her emotions and says she didn't want to leave. And it kind of makes me wish I was a bit like that more, and I feel me and Toru relate to that a lot, that we should speak up a lot more, and I can get really quiet about things. I'll just say yeah, okay, I'm not very good at speaking up, and I'll go quiet. So I really felt connected with Toru on that level, and also on the level of wanting to always try and give people the benefit of the doubt, not judge a book by its cover, and just want to be nice to people. A second character that I found myself relating to a lot, she represents my, I would say, really quirky side, very eccentric, crazy kind of side, we'll say, and that is Sora Nagino from the anime Kaleido Star. Seeing Kaleido Star, it's kind of like a circus anime in a way. Where I say like a circus, everybody's performing, and they're telling a story through the acrobats, and it's kind of like a circus type thing. And Sora is the happiest, goofiest character I have ever come across. Just when I was watching the anime Kaleido Star for the first time, she just kept putting a smile on my face the whole time. Her just extra eccentric, quirky personality Sora greatly represents that side of me, very goofy, happy, kind of how I am in my videos and how I can be in real life sometimes, and that she likes to kind of like Toru, make people smile, and she's so happy and goofy, and that's how I like to be in general, and that's how I am in my videos and stuff. And Sora really represents my goofy side, and is one of my favorite female characters. She is the next character that I found myself relating to, on the third character, by the way, guys, is actually from one of the first animes I ever watched, and she represents my side at times where I can get very annoyed, sometimes angry, but you know, it's Kaname Chidori from the anime Full Metal Panic. Now we all know how Kaname is when it comes to Sosuke. Oh, she doesn't hold back, and at the same time that how she gets angry at Sosuke or annoyed by the silliest things he does because he can't manage to integrate in regular society because all he's ever known is military everything. He thinks he can solve every situation with military means, basically. And that so annoys Kaname, and I can relate to that frustration. I can, just with like people in general, if like they really annoy me, they do. And as well, Kaname is a character that I look up to as well, that I wish that I would kind of get a bit more angry about things. Sometimes I just let things, you know, brush to the side and not make a fuss over it, and I wish I was a bit more like confident like Kaname is at times. But yeah, fourth character that I ended up relating to went deeply personal for me, which in terms of things that I've talked about in a previous video, talking about like my autism. That character is Sourco from the anime Kimi no Todoke, or in aka Free From Me to You. Sourco I completely related to on so many levels, in terms of, you know, her being misunderstood as someone having like autism like I do. People can misunderstand me at times, and I just instantly connected with Sourco on that level, and also on the level of, you know, sometimes being a bit scared to like try new things, and you know, she got to get into make new friends, being like social, and you know, just being just scared to go out your comfort zone, basically. You know, Sourco had to face all those things, going out of her comfort zone, and you know, the two new friends that she made, which Chisaki and I can't remember the other girl's name, they really got her to come out of a shell, and I kind of went through that myself. Two people that I'm not friends with now, they got me to come out of my shell. So I would say Sourco out of this whole entire list is the one personal one that I really felt connected to, and you can call me sentimental if I get overly invested in certain characters, I do, but that's just how I am when it comes to anime. You know, I can get really, really sentimentally involved, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The last character on this list is actually a character from the show Nagina Sakara, and that show is glorious. Oh my god, please watch it, people. And that character is Chisaki. I wrote a piece about Chisaki recently, a very personal blog piece. It was talking about change. It's like anyone else. Sometimes people hate change. Some people embrace change. Sometimes some people just deny it. I'm one of those that denies change. I hate change a lot. Found myself connecting with Chisaki's character through that. Through the series, she makes it clear that she absolutely hates change. She doesn't want the friendships that she has with the like Manaka, Hikari, Kaname, Sugumu. She doesn't want their friendships to change, and when the time skip happens in the series and grown up and where the others haven't because of the time skip and stuff, I won't spoil it too much for you guys, but it really terrifies her. Yeah, it really just scares her to death. I remember the look on her face when she was reunited with her friend Hikari. That moment is very, very emotional, and that totally struck me, like dig deep. It did, of how, you know, things change in life, you don't want them to, and I don't know how I am when something changes in my life. You know, I like routine, and if something disrupts that, then it really does shake me, and that's how I've ended up connecting with Chisaki's character. And I think all around Chisaki is a wonderful character. She's become one of my favourites. But you guys down below, you tell me, what are some characters that you really find yourself relating to through your years of watching anime, from a personal level, in personality wise, or from experiences? I would really love to know. I would just love to hear what other people say, and I just enjoyed as a whole talking about the characters that I've come to connect with on a very personal level. And look, I hope you guys enjoyed this little discussion video anyway. I enjoy doing discussion videos a lot, and I'm gonna try to do a lot more of them. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more craziness. And if you want to keep up with my anime antics, you can follow me on my blog at Lita Kino Anime Corner, and you can follow me on Twitter, Kino Reviews, where I check it every freaking morning now. And also, I will link down below the article that relates to this discussion video if you guys want to go read it. Yeah, I will see you guys next week with 2 videos. You know, one of them is Clockwork Planet, the 3rd episode. I'll see you then. Bye!